Creative Commons photo from Piqsels. March 11, 2021, FeiereiselHow the new 2021 child tax credit works and what it means for North Country families. The relief bill. President Joe Biden signed the landmark $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill on Thursday. Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik voted against the bill, calling it a partisan spending package stuffed with a far-left wish list. She also said $1 trillion of existing stimulus funding that hasn't been spent yet. There's a lot in the relief bill to unpack. One of the biggest things on that wish list is the transformational new child tax credit for 2021. It will have a huge impact on low and middle income families and paves the way for a universal family income. What it looks like: imagine going out to your mailbox each month and picking up a $300 check for each of your children. That's what the new child tax credit will look like. The current child tax credit is up to $2,000 per child per. Under the new stimulus bill, it'll jump to $3,600 a year for kids under 5, and $3,000 for school-aged children up to 17. In perhaps the biggest change, the new credit is available to way more families. Under the existing system, if you don't have enough income, you get no, or only a partial, child tax credit. That leaves out the poorest families, and the ones for whom a few $1,000s would mean the most. Under the new bill, full benefits extend to single parents with incomes of $112,500 and couples with $150,000. It includes the poorest families, and includes more middle-class ones. NY Senator Kristen Gillibrand says she hopes it will help fill in gaps for families. Provide more resources for food, for clothing, extracurricular and after-school activities, the kinds of things that parents cannot afford right now. As well as just putting food on the table. Monthly installments instead of a yearly deduction. Another big change is how families will receive the money. Currently, it comes once a year, as a reduction in your taxes. Starting in July, the new tax credit will come in monthly installments, checks in the mail or direct deposits for each child. It's much like the child allowances in places like Canada and Sweden. And there are no strings attached. The money can be used for groceries, or utilities, or child care. It just makes such a big difference to people. What I think could happen is, it gives parents options, says Cathy Brodeur, who directs the Jefferson-Lewis Child Care project. If you know you're going to get the tax credit every month, you can budget that for childcare. You can budget that for a particular thing, which frees you up to address other issues. Brodeur says for a low or middle income two-child family, $600 reliable dollars a month would mean a lot. It could get kids into childcare and parents back to work. And reliable tuition is good news for child care providers, too. It could be a stabilizing influence on child care programs as well. Not forever.